type to kiss a crooked smile. Got the devil in my eye. Well, I can't tame the psycho in my mind. Use your mouth to get me off, crush your body down to size. Thought you had control, I'll strip you till your bones, scraping your knees till you beg for more. Cover you in scars just to leave a mark. Get you addicted and tear you apart. Pass me the knife and I'll eat you alive. Take my time, I'll do it how you like it. Pass me the knife and I'll eat you alive. Love skin deep, you're only here to make me. I'll eat you alive. You changed, you tell me all the time. Talked me up to be a boss. Now you're missing Mrs. Nice. So stupid, you think I'm foolish. Bite your tongue before you lose it. Pass me the knife and I'll eat you alive. Take my time, I'll do it how you like it. Pass me the knife and I'll eat you alive. Love skin deep, you're only here to make me. I'll eat you alive. Breathing fast, please relax. Just believe me when I say mean no harm. Open arms, I will keep you safe until you pass me the knife and I'll eat you alive. Take my time, I'll do it how you like it. Pass me the knife and I'll eat you alive. Love skin deep, you're only here to make me. I'll eat you alive.
If I break a couple dishes and leave the pieces on the floor, let me feed you with my kisses. Don't go walking out that door. I know what I said is not what I meant. I promise that I won't do it again. But if I go and slash the tires, you won't be an accident. Come home and your shit's on fire. People say I'm passionate. These were the days, I am what I am. You get what you get, hope you understand. I'm a little fucked up, not easy to know. What you heard about me is true. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. But if you and if I could sure guarantee you won't want somebody new. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't. Don't say I didn't. Screaming like it's bloody murder. Let the neighbors call the cops. They can cuff me if they want to. Nothing's gonna make me stop. It's not how it looks, I know how it sounds. It's under control, just messing around. You're so soft and sweet to me, I don't deserve you. I was seeing red, I never meant to hurt you. But it is what it is, I am what I am. You get what you get, hope you understand. I'm a little fucked up, not easy to know. What you heard about me is true. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. But if you if I could sure guarantee you won't want somebody new. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't. Don't say I didn't. If I break a couple dishes and leave the pieces on the floor, You can say that I'm a psycho, but you'll never say you're bored. I swore I'd never dance with you again. Keep safe from the devil on my shoulder, but you know me so well and you drag me to hell. I can't keep safe from the devil on my, keep safe from the devil on my.
Close my eyes, I'm seeing red, spinning dizzy on the edge. Close together, far apart, looks like heaven in the dark. Arms surround me like a cavern, walls are bending, closing in. Breathing deeply, feel your heart, beats like heaven in the dark.
I swore I'd never dance with you again. Keep safe from the devil on my shoulder, but you know me so well and you drag me to hell. I can't keep safe from the devil on my, keep safe from the devil on my shoulder.
Open eyes, can't feel my face. All alone in outer space. Stars rise up from floor to ceiling. Sun goes down, chase the feeling.
Every time I think I'm free, you call me, your love pull me right back down. Can't believe that I keep coming back, but you make me feel so good. I swore I'd never dance with you again. Keep safe from the devil on my shoulder, but you know me so well and you drag me to hell. I can't keep safe from the devil on my, keep safe from the devil on my Why can't I keep safe from the devil on my, keep safe from the devil on my shoulder? Every time I think I'm free, you call me, your love pull me right back down. Every time I think I'm free, you call me, your love pull me right back down. Every time I think Hey, it's a beautiful day to be an asshole, to be an asshole. I got something to say, get the fuck out my way. Don't know if I'll make it till tomorrow without losing all my marbles. I wanna kill everybody. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm better than everybody. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Hey, I'm fucking insane. I should be on medication, but my doctor's on vacation. I'm digging your grave with a smile on my face. I seem alright on the surface, but when you look behind the curtains, I wanna kill everybody. I'm not sorry. I'm the bay. Spit me out like gum that's lost its taste. Inner voices speaking foreign names. Yeah, all these pretty things are such a waste. It's just a dream, yeah, it's only a dream. No, I don't feel like myself. Looks like I'm somebody else. Smile for the characters, pretty little tragedies. No, I don't feel like myself. Bite my lip until I suffocate. It's only real if I invite the rain. I give it all just for a lucky break. Fuck all these pretty things are such a waste. It's just a dream, it's only a dream. No, I don't feel like myself. Looks like I'm somebody else. Smile for the characters, pretty little tragedies. No, I don't feel like myself. Run away, pause and play. If I believe it, it's true. Imitate, fucking fake. I made a copy of you. It's just a dream that is only a dream. No, I don't feel like myself. I don't feel like myself. I look in the mirror, I don't look well. No, I don't feel like myself. Looks like I'm somebody else. Smile for the characters, pretty little tragedies. No, I don't feel like myself.
Saw you through the window of that bar we always go to, with a girl doing things she shouldn't be. I cannot believe my eyes, but honestly I'm not surprised with your sociopathic tendencies. I know what you're doing, and I know what you did. Keep lying with your mouth wide open. I know what you did. Honey, this ain't over yet. You better hope, you better pray, you better run, 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 boy. One of these nights, one of these days, I'm gonna get you, good boy. You better run, boy. You better run. You're gonna curse the day you met me. I'm gonna make you regret me. I'll do it to you slowly. Yeah, I got a new job now. It's taking your heart and ripping it out for the whole damn world to see. Honey, this is what you get. You better hope, you better pray, you better run, 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 boy. One of these nights, one of these days, I'm gonna get you, good boy. You better run. I know what you're doing. You better run. You better run.
Hey there, guys, gals, and non-buying pals. Welcome to another day here at Sketch by Sketch. It's so good to be here today. I hope you're all having a swell Tuesday wherever you are, guys, gals, non-buying pals. Big, small, proud and tall. Happy Pride, everyone. Gosh. Speaking of attitude, that's probably a little bit better for your ears. OBS encoding is overloaded. I bet you are, little guy. So I got a new cable. It definitely seems to be better for the iPad. But I'm wondering if my iPad, because it's like less than a year old, is more powerful than my laptop when it comes to sharing and rendering through this old OBS. Welcome to Grandpa Futzes with OBS week 722. I'm Sketch Williams. I'm your host. I am very happy to be here. It has been an interesting and powerful week. I will say that. I have a lot to look up to. And fortunately, like everyone else, the struggle is for real. Hey, Kausta. OBS, you're so funny. Happy Tuesday, Kausta. Yeah. Needless to say, it's been crazy. Optimistic work opportunities, but feet dragging versus making commitments and subtle bits of skepticism for some of these opportunities. So went from being unemployed still, but for the last few months. Last week got a call from a company to do a one-day flat rate kind of help stagehands call. I actually applied to work at this company and was accepted to work with this company back in January, but because it's freelance-esque, they call you when they need you. And finally, since January, called me in for a day of work. Was supposed to be there at 7 a.m. Overslept through my alarm. It's been so long, my body's out of conditioning. And I woke up with like exactly 30 minutes to get there. By the time I got dressed, I was going to be 5 minutes late. And I was. So I show up 5 minutes late. Add another 5 minutes because once I get on campus, I got to figure out where I'm going and how I'm getting there. All that to say, when I finally do get where I'm supposed to get to, there's only two other stagehands and we're all in the lobby. And no one at the venue knows why we're there. And there's nothing going on. Eventually get in touch with the booker. Tell them, hey, we're here, but no one else is. To find out after they do their laps, hey, Kelly, to find out after they do their laps that they just finished the job the night before and didn't tell anyone to cancel the 7 a.m. crew. All that to say, showed up late after oversleeping my clock. There's nothing there. Job is canceled. Got paid the day rate to go home, which was a nice reminder of the joys of being a freelance technician. So I'm doing another day with them this Thursday. Same venue, same location. Hopefully there'll be stuff to do. So that's been a plus. Getting back into freelancing has been a struggle, especially with so little going on in town anymore. I'm glad too. Then today I had an interview. This is actually my first in-person interview with the owner of a theater in Glendale, a really well-known theater. I won't say which one, but it has a first name. What's funny is I'm looking at my phone right now, and the guy who's trying to get me another job this summer, in the middle of nowhere. I can't even say much more about it. I haven't even signed a contract, and I don't know if the job's going to happen. And literally, the guy's calling me right now, and I'm not going to take it because he said between 5 and 6. I said I can do that. It's after 6. And I just emailed him with 5 minutes to spare, being like, hey, let's reschedule tomorrow. I can do between 11 and 5 anytime. So finally working with a company that I've been on the books with since January. That's a plus sign. And I'm grateful for that. Thank you, Kausta, for calling that out. Had a really good in-person interview with a theater in Glendale that would be a dream to work at. And they seem open to me being there in some capacity. But if I could get the job to be the technical director, that would be a bunch of blessings. It would change how I'm doing a lot of stuff right now, especially with Nest of Friends and with this live stream and our podcast. But, you know, the struggle of running a nonprofit while being unemployed has been a double whammy to us. And while we are immensely grateful for our supportive community, we have to continue to grow, to survive, and to be viable. So we're taking steps to find new avenues to offer more, to do more than just figure drawing events as Nest of Friends, more artistically engaged programming, and more like communal commonwealth building as well. I know that Jen has fancies of producing a whole new kind of events with some of our co-collaborators and vendors. So I won't spoil that for her until she's ready, but know that there are things in the works. I want to bring about our own like artist pop-up like market at some point. And I also want to do a repair fair where people can bring their treasured items, whether it's a quilt and they don't know how to use a serger, or like a treasured jewelry box and they want to be able to repair it, but they don't know how, and they would rather hear it from somebody in person, or if they don't know how to get it fixed, or if it's something they should fix themselves and they just need like a free consult. I want to be able to invite craftspeople of all walks, of all kinds, to be able to offer their expertise, meet people in the community, and, you know, offer opportunities to support each other through common creative problem solving. So we have so much we want to do. It's going to take time, and you're not really going to know what it is until you do it. So we're always riding that edge between throwing things against the wall to see what sticks, which has been a blessing with Sketch by Sketch. And it's shown us a lot about how we can, okay, if we put this in a video store, it looks like this. If we put this in a bar, it really depends on the kind of bar that we put it in. And it really, really does impact layout. And then once you get to a space that you rent, it's making that arrangement not only the most profitable, but the most sustainable, and the opportunity to grow at a time of very uncertain economic fluctuations in this world. So, you know, Papa's got to get a job, and he's got to find a way to keep supporting all the kids. And I'm grateful that I have a lot of skills that make me available to such unique and specific opportunities in entertainment as a stagehand, as a technical director, and most recently as an art director. I am really grateful for Sam Hill Productions and our friends Sam Gregory and Sam Clay for writing a really fun original YouTube short that we shot like 95% of in one day. And we ran out of time. We had to make some cuts. There's some like quick inserts that need to be shot, but they shot three full pages, which, trust me, 1 page a day in any production, you're rich with time and budget. To cram 3 pages, multiple locations, we had 3 locations. 4 if you count the front yard and the backyard in one location. But I had to do multiple setups in between setups. I had practical special effects. I had hero props. You know what? I can even show you. Why don't we just go to our favorite... Let's see if we break the computer by turning on the iPad. So, a little bit of setup. This project is called Tampoon. And basically, it's a spoof on tampon commercials that are designed for sturdy gals, was the script's nomenclature for this descriptor of particular person. In it, there were multiple props, one of which is the product, which is a crossbow that shoots tampons. So you're a crafty kid, you read this script. What do? Well, you charge the production for paper towels, a crossbow, and a bunch of zip ties and a box of tampons. And then you make something like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's a... Look, for a lot of people, this is a career highlight. This wasn't even the best prop I made on this gig, because there was also a 2-foot tampon for a practical gag that shows how absorbent it is when it expands. We didn't get to shoot that part. So yeah, you can see the joy I'm having. It's been a minute since I've had an opportunity to be creative and make something so dumb and so silly. It was an even bigger pleasure to be able to get paid for it, because I don't need to tell all of you how hard it is to find paid work right now. And the timing couldn't have been more perfect, because rent was due. And I got to be able to, at least this month, survive on doing something fun and silly. And we start the clock for another 30 days, such is the artist's way. Oh, here's my next prop. So one of the gags was an oversized bottle of ibuprofen. And then it was being chased. This is during one of the very typical montages for people struggling with, monthly cramps and certain feminine woes. Not that only women have vaginas, forgive. Or uteruses, forgive. But there's this one gag in this montage of being a woman during this time is hard. And one of the characters, played by Sam Clay, chugs an oversized bottle of ibuprofen with a bottle of A1 sauce. So we got a large bottle of A1 sauce, filled it with Welch's grape juice, because I'm not going to do that to a person. And then for the ibuprofen, we just got the largest bottle we could find. Now, there's no bottles, like physical bottles, that are made like terribly oversized for ibuprofen. I think the most you're allowed to sell is like 500 tablets. That was at least the most I could find available online and in person. I'm sure there's a regulation. Don't at me. So I had to make it. So I got production, Sam Hill, to acquire Amazon. We wish. To acquire on Amazon this large plastic tub. There's just another shot of the tampon. crossbow. Yeah, see, just zip ties and tampons. And that makes this easier to return the crossbow on just pool noodles wrapped around with M70 and a little bit of rope. Oh yeah, sorry, Casta. I don't know why my chat wasn't scrolling with you. Repair Fair, I'm really excited about. That would be another dream of mine. So for the oversized ibuprofen bottle, this is my favorite thing. I took a printout of an Advil label, like the actual FDA or Drug Administration or whoever's printable seal for this medication, and I just added an S on it and made it Sadville. And that's just chocolate Necco wafers. So when you watch the video and it comes out, you'll see her chug this bottle full of Necco wafers before immediately chasing it with an A1 bottle full of Welch's grape juice. Yeah, I don't know why, but this combination of Photoshop and propping personally feels like a career highlight for me. And it was something so simple and so silly. So I was really grateful for the opportunity to do it. And yeah, that's how I spent Sunday after we did... Oh, hello, Thighs. Nothing wrong with having reference material. And that was after we did... the San Fernando Valley Pride here at the Van Nuys Civic Center. It was really lovely being able to host a table and let people come and draw with us and hang out with us and get to know some members of the community. Oh, this is fun. So this is one of the setups from the shoot on Sunday. Had to put chicken wire so that they had a army net to crawl underneath. So just enough carpentry, just enough props, just enough fun. And yeah, that was the weekend so far. So as mentioned on top of the show, I'm going to have to end around 7:15 tonight. So far, the OBS is OBSing. So there's that blessing. But Jen, my partner and wife and producer extraordinaire, is doing some house sitting for some friends. So she is finally getting a chance to enjoy a nice little couple of weeks without me, and get paid to play with a dog and a cat at the same time while enjoying our neighbor's pool. So while I am going to miss her, I am really excited for her to finally have some space to... We've been cohabitating for 5 years now since lockdown. I don't need to tell all of you how much that can be. So any chance that people like us who love and care for each other very deeply can take some time apart is actually a great way to reset a lot of stuff, especially for ourselves, because it's important to remember that you're never a whole couple until you're a whole person. And that's the first priority, is making sure you're whole yourself. So I got to take her over tonight to go basically begin her gig, because our friends who are leaving town are leaving at 8. So they've kindly offered to feed Jen and let her come and stay. So I'm going to drop her off and possibly join for dinner. So that's why we're ending early tonight. Please don't be sad. Hopefully we're giving OBS time to reconsider its life choices. So far we've only dropped 46 frames. We seem to be really pushing her capabilities whenever we put up the iPad. I wonder if there's something encoded in the iPad. But hey, who knows? This is that exciting, thriving content. Speaking of content... Oh no, Popo. Speaking of content, this Thursday we're going to be doing Spark and Heart. That is our Studio Ghibli's Howl's Moving Castle. Sorry for that pause. I thought you could hear the siren. Howl's Moving Castle themed figure draw at Geeky Tees in Burbank, California. If you go on over and you scan this code right here, I always get this dyslexia wrong. You scan this code right here to my left shoulder on your right, you can head on over to nestofriends.org and see all of our upcoming programming, ticketed and otherwise. We're just figuring out the rest of our July schedule. So you can join us for Spark and Heart this coming July 3rd, right before your July 4th shenaniganery pops off. Come join us for a Studio Ghibli themed figure drawing event at one of our favorite venues in Burbank, California. And then if you really want to see something cool, come check us out later the month. I believe it's July 18th. Come join us at Lawless Brewing Company for Neon Dream. That's our cyberpunk themed figure drawing event. All that information, again, can be found right here. Oh, I got it right that time. Right here at nestofriends.org. Scan that ticket. Scan that QR code. Get your tickets. If you really feel generous. If you really feel generous, hit that donate button for a tax-deductible donation. Help a young non-for-profit continue to survive, thrive, and create community through craft with care. Creatively. What else do I got? Notes. Podcast, Guest of Friends. We just dropped our second episode with Lauren Hope Crass. Check it out. If you don't follow nestofriends.substack.com/podcasts, if you don't follow us there, make sure to subscribe and listen on Spotify, on iTunes, on YouTube. Just know that the premium unedited episode is available to our paid tier on Substack. So to get that extra bony content, head on over to nestofriends.substack.com, subscribe to our paid tier for either the annual or the monthly, and get access to the unedited convo, plus some bony features, which I definitely need to figure out more to do. I want to offer more programming, but I also don't want to offer it to you shorthanded. We're going to have the first speed through drawing drop this week, so take a look out for that. And then find out after subscribing and listening to Lauren's episode what her prompt may be. And that's it. Yeah, Guest of Friends. That's been a really fun podcast. We just recorded our 4th episode with my buddy, podcaster and musician, Will Carey. And that was a week after we recorded an episode with super producer and cosplayer Jesse Wills. So, still doing everything we can, doing so much, getting a chance to chat with some of our favorite people while we do it. Yeah. What more do you want from me? I give you so much, and I'm so grateful to have a chance to do it with you all tonight. So, let's get into some drawing. You guys are all tired of me drawing squirrels. Said no one. At least I finally got a cable that can keep up with it. This one is really coming along well. Cowsto, what are you making for dinner tonight? Anything exciting? Look, I'm grateful for everyone who can make it whenever they can make it. Means just more time for me to draw that I don't allow for myself when I'm so busy trying to find anything to do. doing art direction for YouTubes, applying for jobs, getting called last minute for things, those jobs getting canceled, driving back, figuring it all out. And my car is in desperate need of a car wash because the sap on the tree has definitely added a very spotty varnish job to the exterior. But, you know, at least the pollen it's sealed in is protecting the car from sun damage, he tells himself with mild confidence. That's life, as funny as it may seem. Squabba-dooby-dee-doo, booby-da-booty. I swear I'm gonna something do. Squabba-dee-dee, poopity-poo. Like my song? Why'd you do that, Sketch? Because I want to reuse those lines for spacing, but I don't want to capture those lines when I'm drawing on top of them, which I did accidentally for that pass. So I just deleted it and then pasted what I deleted and then made that a lower opacity so I can keep the grouping. And then delete the lines when I'm done writing. What did she say? As you can tell, I wrote this script backwards. The joy of being a neurodivergent artist is being able to just pause and put it down and come back and go at it again. Stop and think makes it sound like a grocery store or a convenience store. 24/7 stop and think. Not enough people use it. Can't you tell I'm an artist when I get hyperfixated on calligraphy? And then see now, get rid of those lines, which I should have done with that one. But oh well. Starting to get swamp hair. Hey, Brevity. Welcome. If you want to listen to the playlist and see what I'm drawing, head on over to the Nest of Friends Twitch and YouTube right now. I'll be going for the next 45 minutes for this short affair tonight. But you can see what I'm doing over there. If you need to find that info, you can find it all at nestofriends.org. Sorry if that sound is awful for all of you on Substack. Doing the best I can on the fly to give everyone the content they deserve. Get out of here, cable. Is that better for everyone? Had some layer confusion I needed to fix. Sorry, everyone. Real technical stuff. I really have loved drawing this tree, though. That's been fun. Not proud of the leaves, but, you know, leaves are a journey for everyone. Ah, see what I did? I'm sneaky. Trying to think. How do I want this to sell? Here, I'm going to do that gag again because you can see that's why there's a benefit to doing this part. What do I want to sound like? You don't know what's in there. I know how to word this. I'm proud of that. Yeah, I'm real proud of this. Well, now we got to color it. Let's start by blocking out these bubbles. Hey, Vexa. Oh, stream's still going. Only dropped 100 frames. Hasn't seemed to crash yet. But we are wrapping early tonight because we got dinner plans with the people that Jen is house sitting for the next 2 weeks. But, consistency is key. How are you doing tonight? Oh, just over to the friends that she's house sitting with. Well, house sitting for. They're making her dinner, but they've politely invited me over, even though she's the house sitter. I could just do this, couldn't I? Yeah, sometimes path sleep resistance is the right way, isn't it? I'm doing all right. Just got back from a walk around the neighborhood. Walking the dogs or walking your mental health? I was just in Glendale today for a job interview. Oh, no dogs. Just the demons in your soul, eh? Game recognized game. Thank you. Yeah, I wish it were going faster, but that's what happens when you've only dedicated a couple hours a week to do a comic on your live stream. But it's definitely been a learning experience on how to streamline and improve on stuff. What to do better, what to do different, what to commit to once you've made that choice. That fun stuff. Oh, has everyone seen K-pop Demon Hunter yet? We just watched it last night. The job interview went good. It was for a theater in Glendale. I don't know if I want to say who on the live stream for whatever reasons, but a pretty well-known theater in Glendale, on brand. It was for a TD position that may or may not become a TD position. It was more of like a loose introduction. The owner of this place is feeling out candidates for a TD slash maybe more. So could become an ATD, could become a guy who does a lot of stuff but gets paid appropriately for his skill set. Who knows? I was supposed to have a call right before this for another gig that I should be doing. I can't talk about that one either. That is definitely a freelance gig that could be a regular thing. Oh, your friend? Well, that's cool. This guy, I don't know how much you know about the venue currently, but he's got a cool vibe. It's not a Live Nation theater, which says a lot. Yeah, no, trust me, the gigs are finally appearing after all this time. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, started freelancing with a company already that I was onboarded with back in January. So hopefully that picks up more. Talking to another company that I have a previous relationship with about possibly entering the fold with them. This job, which I'm hoping to have a stronger answer by next week for, about what I can start doing with them. Because if I can start doing this TD-ish gig at that theater in Glendale, rate's good, the work's exactly what I want to do, the venue is beautiful and would be a treat to work at. Having seen all of their backstage infrastructure, it's all the things I love about production in one building. I'm excited by that possibility of just being able to even come into those rooms. But if I could get a good paying gig doing that, that would be nice. I would really like that. This other gig is, how do I say it nicely? It's in the desert in August. And the phone call I was supposed to have was supposed to be about how are they going to pay me and what they're going to pay me. And I don't think they're not going to pay me well, but I want it to be well enough for me to go to the desert in August. And I'm sure some of you may know what that thing is that people do in a desert in August out here. So getting crazy cool gigs. And then we talked about me being an art director for a one-day shoot for YouTube this last week that I'm grateful paid out today so I could pay rent. So, you know, income's coming in, but doesn't mean we can't do without some more and quickly. Because all the reasons. So yeah, that's the catch up on that. Vexa. But he tried to call me 5 minutes after I started this when he said he would call me between 5 and 6. And then I sent him an email being like, hey, let's reschedule tomorrow. I've got plans. Happy to chat about this then. Because, you know, gotta set boundaries. The whole reason I started doing figure drawing was to find time and space to do this. And the reality of giving my time away to someone else is not necessarily something I think any of us want to do in this current hellscape. But if it's at least something you love doing in venues and places you like doing it, and also, you know, the journey. Sometimes these opportunities become really life-changing and formative, and it's been a minute since I've had a few of those. So I guess at my age, I'm just learning to appreciate what I can still do when I can still do it. Not a lot of people get to do the cool stuff. that a lot of us get to do. But I would like those paychecks to be a little more consistent, I'm not going to lie. I will say hack of the day to hearing from job listings is, yeah, we need to bring back rich patrons for artists, but those assholes need to stop finding cheaper ways to uninvest and liquidate things. It's the catch-22 of it. You either get sucked into the 9 to 5 scam, or you enjoy not struggling for your meals and for your credibility. But, you know, life sometimes is about making sacrifices, and many of us are fortunate enough to make choices that don't feel so hard. But a lot of us make hard choices regardless. So I think the real trick is learning how to be kind to yourself, knowing those facts. Sometimes I get a little dyslexic remembering which palette I'm using and which panel it's on. Well, we got about a little over 15 minutes left for tonight's short but sweet stream. And that's why we make separate thought bubbles. And here, if you want your lines to be instantly brighter, just duplicate it on top of itself. I guess I might as well start doing my color blocking. Nobody tonight. Did see my pal Biscuit last time we were on the stream. Oh, hello, bot. I forgot to draw a vest and a pauldron on Tipsy. So this seems like a good place to acknowledge my neurodivergence and say adieu. Transition. Hey everybody, guys, gals, non-buying pals. Thanks for joining us for this short but sweet little Tuesday live stream. Thankfully, OBS decided not to crash on us, but maybe if I gave it a little bit longer, it would have had a chance. And hey, everyone else have a great night. Be kind, be safe to yourself. If you happen to find any angel donations or tax deductible money you want to give to your favorite non-for-profit, trust you me, you can send it to Nest of Friends right there at this QR code. You can also check out our new merch store. We will have a fun dinner. Thanks, Vexa. Make sure to check out our new merch store. Check out the podcast, Guest of Friends. Sign up for the Substack. Check out this live stream again next Tuesday at 6 p.m. for all the hottest updates for everything we've got going on. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Substack, for being here and joining us. And yeah, I'll see y'all in a week, everybody. Make sure to come check out, if you're in town, Spark and Heart, our Studio Ghibli Howl's Moving Castle themed figure draw this Thursday at Geeky Tees. All the ticket information is right there on this QR code. Give it a scan or head right over to nestofriends.org to see all of our upcoming programming, including this week's one. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a hoot and a half. And yeah. Love you all. Please be kind. Not just to others, but to yourself. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
alone, your face. Is this something I could take? 'Cause I'm so bored. Give me more, let's get dark, let's compare battle scars. Baby, give me something real. Show me the person one wants to see. Give me your demons and set them free. I bet they're pretty too, the ugly parts of you. Tell me the things no one wants to hear. Give me a taste of your darkest fears. I bet they're pretty too, all the pretty ugly parts of you. Let's forget what we're supposed to say. Put your nasty on display. Yet the weirder that you get, the more I'll play with the monsters in your head. Show you mine and they'll be friends, so they won't be lonely again. Show me the person one wants to see. Give me your demons and set them free. I bet they're pretty too, the ugly parts of you. Tell me the things no one wants to hear. Give me a taste of your darkest fears. I bet they're pretty too, all the pretty. Give me more, let's get dark, let's compare battle scars. Baby, give me something real. Show me the person one wants to see. Give me your demons and set them free. I bet they're pretty too, the ugly parts of you. Tell me the things no one wants to hear. Give me a taste of your darkest fears. I bet they're pretty too, all the pretty ugly parts of you. I knew it wouldn't be easy when I met you, and I tried like hell to forget you. But I was under your spell and your voodoo. I'll never be the same. And I saw your soul when you touched me. It was a deep dark hole and it scared me. But I was feeling your pain and it moved me. I'll never be the same. And I know it ain't safe, and I know it ain't sane. I know it is a dark and a twisted game. I know you're gonna light me up in flames, but I'll let you